Hello and welcome to another video here with me, Arne Huschenbeth, your competitive MTG guru, or whatever you want to call me, your motivational speaker in terms of Magic the Gathering. Here we are playing Temur Control in Standard. Play-in qualifier is tomorrow for the qualifying weekend on Arena. It's going to be best of 3, so no better place to be than right here in this video. And yeah, fun and games are over, guys. We're playing the best decks again. Temur Control is a deck I've been championing for a while now. This is an updated version of the one I played weeks ago. Made a video for Channel Fireball on the deck, and now I'm 12-1 in total on the ladder with Temur Control variants. Yeah, why is this deck good? It's basically taking the Izzet Control cards that are great, the cheap interaction, Memory Deluge, Fable of the Murbreaker, and then it adds some spice in there with green in the form of very, very good free drops right now. Briarbridge Tracker and Jewel Thief are fantastic. Vigilance is great against Wandering Emperor. Free, or let's say 4-3 are great stats. Doesn't get killed by cut down, blocks all the 2/2s, attacks well, good defense, good offense, and making treasures or clue token is, of course, a nice bit of value. And the treasure is especially a nice bit of value when you're playing Titan of Industry. So before I played, for example, Big Score, but that card just felt overall anemic, underwhelming, pretty bad against counter spells. And Jewel Thief is just a straightforward boom. I can tempo you, I can pressure your opponent, I can block, I can ramp with one treasure, not two like Big Score. Okay, just one, but still fine enough. Ramp me closer to the Titan of Industry. So yeah. That's why we're playing Jewel Thief, and the rest of the deck, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Reckoner Bankbuster is great with the green creatures as well, because they all crew it. Titan of Industry is just this haymaker, boom boom. That's, yeah. Like, if your opponent keeps up their counterspell, make disappear, blah blah blah. Sure, you could say, oh, 7-drop risky, but because you have Bankbuster, because you have Memory Deluge, you hopefully have other ways to use your mana, and then don't run into the make disappear and just have them sit on their 2-mana open on, and sit on their make disappear, which is otherwise pretty dead in the late game too. So yeah. Meathook Massacre got banned, so I guess that happened. That will change the format a bit. I will certainly try decks that become better. Like Mono White Aggro is maybe perhaps the most obvious one. And yeah, we'll see how the format develops. But for now, I think Temur Control is one of the best decks, my front runner for the play-in best of 3 qualifier tomorrow. And I'm just looking forward to share this deck with you. We're playing some Fading Hope, tempo deck. We can bounce our own creatures, which is nice. Spell Pierce, I think it's just really good. Like, I like 1-drops, especially with Jewel Thief. You can play Jewel Thief, have a treasure, and then keep up a 1-drop. So that's why you see some Spell Pierce action here. And of course, Make Disappear is excellent. Fires of Victory. We have one copy of Rending Flame, just a concession to one of the absolute worst cards for this deck, which is Shieldred the Apocalypse. Yeah, just playing one Rending Flame there. Could also see maybe adding like a Stroke instead of a Negate to the main deck to have another answer to Shieldred, because Shieldred is really the pain. But it also doesn't see that much play anymore. I mean, I don't know. And we do have 4 Make Disappear to just counter Shieldred. And Fires of Victory does get the job done against Shieldred too. Alright. Sideboard, Voltage Surge, Disdainful Stroke, normal stuff, A-Hullbreaker Horror for any blue mirror matches, couple more Abrades, Unlicensors, another Rending Flame for Shieldred, Burn Down the House for creature decks Shieldred. And Workshop Warchief, just solid, rock solid card. Good defensive body, good offensive body, good with Fable of the Murbreaker to copy. And yeah, I like the Unlicensors because they help in the against Grixis. They're excellent against Grixis and against random decks. They come in. I also do like them against Izzet Control when your opponent has Memory Deluge to exile those. That's very important. Alright, that's the deck. Yeah, the sideboard, I mean, I think the sideboard is rock solid. There's not much wiggle room. I mean, there's wiggle room. You could certainly change things around. You could, again, as I said, you could add like a Disdainful Stroke to the main deck. You could maybe add a Titan to the sideboard. I don't know. There's small things you can do, but overall, I'm pretty happy where it is, and you can go ahead and copy it and feel good about it. All right, on the draw here with a pretty good hand, I'd say. Could play Shivan Reef on turn 1 to keep up the Flameblast Bolt for their 2-drop. I guess I'm on the play, so in that case, I'll just play the Stormcarved Coast. So I wouldn't take a damage if I play Negate or Flameblast Bolt on the next turn. Rank 43. Let's see what you're up to. Oh, is it gonna be the mono blue deck? That matchup could be a little tough. My sideboard doesn't have... Yeah, it's not as prepared for that. Huh. Okay. Yeah, and 4 toughness is tough. So, looking at a quick loss here, probably. Mono blue Djinn. Well, you could play more Fires of Victory, more Rending Flame, less than Scatter. Those are cards you can pick up into your sideboard if you're afraid of this deck. But yeah, there's flexibility. I mean, the sideboard... Unlicensed Hearse, I guess that's one of the absolute nightmares for mono blue Djinn. So if I draw that, I'm gonna aggressively mulligan towards that card. That's an excellent card against the deck. Yeah. Burn Down the House, not so good, because, I mean, it does kill Terror and Djinn, but it costs 5 mana, so... that's a lot of lands. We kept 3 spells and we only drew lands so far, that's not good. First discovery. Consider. You can have a consider, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how I get out of this. I guess I gotta resolve a Titan, but I mean, they likely have more counter spells in their deck. The Djinn is killing me in short order, so. You really can't beat everybody. I'm trying to aim to beat up all the fair decks, the mid-range decks. This is a deck where I'm really lacking in game 1 interaction. Like, the red removal is just not good against Terror and Djinn. Alright, I guess. I mean, I'm not countering Consider, am I? I could have Make Disappeared that. I should have, actually. Like, my Make Disappear is looking pretty dead otherwise. I gotta draw a Titan and resolve it, I guess. Or... I mean, maybe I misplayed. Maybe I shouldn't have. Okay. There's hope, I guess. So I'm gonna lose a life. I could have... Nah, I think it's fine. It resolved. I could have sacked a treasure, and then gained 5. And then I would go up to 8 life, but yeah, I mean, if I would have, you know, didn't have sacked, if I would have sacked a treasure, I would have been at 9. Problem is if they have 1 spell, still lose. So in this situation, I think I'll just make a Rhino and a shield counter on my Titan. And we lose against plenty of things, like Fading Hope, for example. Would just be a kill here. And it looks like they have. Oh, they have the March. Alright, cool. GG. Alright. Let's see. Let's just hope to draw unlicensed hearse. How about that? Spell Pierce. I don't think I like Spell Pierce that much. I like the Horror, I suppose. I like Rending Flame a lot. So they do have Delver too. Make Disappear is a really weird one. It's... I don't think it's actually a card I want. I think I rather want to have high impact stuff. Like the Djinn deck is so cheap, and the scenario where you hit a Djinn on turn 3 because they play into your open mana is just extremely unlikely, I think. So yeah, what do I do? The Voltage Surge, I guess that's a nice one. I did not think about that when I said that this matchup's bad, because it does kill the Djinn when I have an when I have an artifact. So Burn Down the House is a consideration. Some of the counter spells I could play. Disdainful Stroke targets the Terror, which is pretty cool. Yeah. Titan of Industry is a bit clunky, isn't it? But on the other hand, if it resolves, it's very good. I'll just play Burn Down. Play like 1 stroke, couple Spell Pierce. Spell Pierce is just nice to maybe push one of my spells through. Then I guess play like a Bolt for Delver. I'm not sure. Yeah, here like in the sideboard, more Fires of Victory is really good. Essence Scatter is excellent, of course. Essence Scatter perhaps the best card against them. Yeah, I'm keeping. No unlicensors though. Bankbuster's nice. No Spell Pierce. Alright, now that I'll just play Draw Go here. Banky boy. Play Fable? I don't think so. Looks like they don't have any instants, so they're sitting on counter spells. So I just want to make my land drops, don't do anything else. Alright, sweet. Could play 1 Fable here. Again, they don't have any instants. I think I'll wait another turn. No rush. I mean, by saying what I mean by saying they don't have any instants. Of course they have instants, but they don't have anything they can cast. I can see that through passing in arena, right? Which is like this unfair little information you get. But them not having any priority means they don't have any draw spells or anything like that. So it's good news for me. Alright. What to do? I could play A-Hullbreaker Horror, but that really runs into like a Fading Hope. So I'm just gonna go with Jewel Thief. Fable, I guess. Hmm. Burned on. Yeah, let's start to become a little bit more aggressive here. Ooh, they have Spell Pierce? No. They have maybe Fading Hope, I guess. I should have attacked first, theoretically. Yeah, I mean, I'm super happy just trading resources here, because I drew 3 extra cards and my opponent did not. Yeah, consider, alright. Oh. Alright, let's just use this fires. See what happens. Four cards left in hand. Maybe I have make disappear here. Yeah. Could have just passed the turn, I guess, and then... Well, anyhow. March of Swirling Mist is a cool card that I overlook sometimes. Could I just concede? Alright. Good. But now we're on a draw, so this will be a lot more difficult. Still haven't seen a terror. Are they just not playing terror? Do 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 do. I'll just go with the same configuration, honestly. The Disdainful Stroke, I guess, is in the dark here. Maybe it's not what I want, but the terror is like when it resolves, it's a 5/5. I have to like double block it or something. Maybe I should just play one of these green haymakers. Reach is so nice. Alright. You know what? Maybe my opponent's on the play. Maybe I can wind them down on their counter spells and then resolve a Titan. That's what I'm thinking. Sure, like a 7-drop ain't that good against the mono blue counter spell deck, but maybe I can wind them down. Maybe if they take a mulligan too. You know, they don't have infinite counter spells. And if you go free drop and have another free drop or something. Oof. It's good reactive, but doesn't do anything. In terms of its own game plan. Opponent kept a 7 pretty quickly. I mean, I'm keeping, I guess, because I have early game protection. Yeah. I mean, having a Voltage Surge is kind of a big game against a turn 1 Delver. And they kept pretty quickly, so I was like, maybe they have a turn 1 Delver. I think I'm just chilling. They do have something this time around. So maybe they do have. What if they have like, nah, I'm just chilling. I'm scared. Yeah. I'm scared by them countering my Jewel Thief and playing a Djinn and having another counter spell. That wouldn't be good. Hey, that's a pretty ridiculous hand, but still, it's kind of scary. Yeah. I'm just hoping they don't have another Djinn. That's a Djinn. Alright, but we got them low on cards already, so if I find a Titan here, for example... See, they don't even want to attack. Well, that's... fine by me, honestly. And I got these Memory Deluges in my hand. I mean... honestly, I think I'm just gonna keep everything. You play... okay. This is a great position for me. Maybe they have Syncopate. Negate, sure. Oh, there's a Titan. I'll just pass it down. I could just play this now. Make land drops. Doesn't really matter, I suppose. Guess I'll take the blue one. Alright, I mean, I do know that I can attack, but if they have a counter spell, it's not going to be that good for me. I'll just stay back for now. Interesting. So they have 3 cards left. Kiki doesn't do a whole lot. I think I can let him have it. He's gonna attack me. So I think I will do this. Nah, wait. Alright, yeah. Yeah. I could play Titan, but I think Titan is the most risky line. Alright, Jin down, that's nice. And then I probably will do upkeep, fires, Kiki, kicker. Alright. See, if I would have played Titan, I would have gotten blown out. And now I'll just jam the Titan onto the board. Looks like they have priority. So they have priority, so they have some instant here. Which makes me think they don't have a counter spell. But I was, yeah. Alright, so here I would take 2 damage. I guess I'll just pop a treasure. And just take 1 damage. Alright, cool. Alright, game 1 is tough, I'd say. We lost game 1. They never drew a terror. I mean, that card is scary. I could make some little adjustments to improve my deck in this matchup. But I mean, we won, I suppose. The Unlicensed Source is excellent. It can be a little too slow sometimes if you top deck it, right? The Jin is already 8 power. Your Unlicensed Source is going to be a little slow at eating their graveyard. I guess you get cheap remove for Delver, and if they only have the Jin, you do have Voltage Surge, Rending Flame, Fires. And as I predicted, we wind down the opponent's interaction, and then at the end we can resolve a Titan. So yes, 7 drops pretty bad against that type of deck. Opponents choosing to play, but if you have a lot of threats that have to be countered or removal, then in the end your opponent runs out of cards. So could bounce the Trespasser, but yeah, not yet. They have removal. I will accrue the Bankbuster. Try to block. I guess Trespasser. Should I draw a card? Should I not? I think I don't need the card here. I'd rather keep up my Fading Hope. Alright. I'll just bounce the Shieldred. I was thinking what to do, if I should use my Fading Hope or not. I'm just gonna bounce the Shieldred. Now we can find Rending Flame, Fires, make disappear. I'm very tempted to block. I guess I'll cast Deluge first to see if I have the interaction. I don't. Well, in that case, I probably should still block. Opponent is a mad lad. I mean, you're playing against clearly a lot of instant speed spells, and you're just choosing to spend free mana there like that. What if I have anything, really? Like Abrade, Fires, Voltage Surge, whatever it may be. You get so blown out. It's a really, really, really risky move by the opponent. Okay, they're missing land drops, so they have spells in hand. Playing Fable, and then they have Shieldred is... yeah, it's not gonna be good. So if I go land, Fable, I'm having 4 cards left in hand. Then I can go Memory Deluge, find the Fires, or Fading Hope. Okay. Yeah, I guess. Interesting. You're not even attacking. I gotta take a draw step. I guess I could play my land, attack with both goblins. Oh shit, wait. Right, I have that going. So no, definitely. Okay, never mind. I totally forgot about the Fable trigger for a sec. Okay, so now I definitely do want to do this now. Discard. Oh yeah, that's a lot of lands. Okie dokie. Mid 11. Alright, I'll guess I'll throw away a 2/2 for Fable onto the board. Does that make sense? I get an extra treasure too. I think it does seem sort of reasonable. Alright, so I'm at 11. Invoke Despair. I will have creatures and enchantments for days to sacrifice. So we'll take only 2 damage from Invoke Despair. And here the creatures could hit me. Okay. Meathook Massacre is technically still legal, I believe. I think I'll just go to 5. Or should I? What am I doing? Gaining 5, making a 4/4? Or am I giving my Titan protection and gain 5 so I can copy it later on? Gain 5, gain 5. We'll make a 5/5. I think I'll take it. My opponent, we already know that they have plenty of cards still in hand. Spells, I mean, they missed land drops. Is it on me? I think my opponent's probably, yeah. I have 10 mana. So I can literally play another Fable. This would be the 4th. It's pretty hilarious. Or I could play Jewel Thief. I guess I'll just play Jewel Thief. So again, I think I'll just make a 4/4 and put a shield counter. I think at 5 life I'm pretty okay. So a card that gets him out of this is Meathook, of course. But Meathook, I mean, if they're up to the news, they don't play the card anymore, but they still do. And that's just stupid, but okay. So they had 16. Four. Okay. I guess I can cast Deluge. Let's see what I find. Then cast a Fable afterwards. Fading Hope and Flame Blessed Bolt. Oof. Those are some goodies. and Titan as well. Like, bounce the sleeper, kill the underdog, attack for 11. I mean, that's very enticing. If they drop a Shieldred, alright, we'll see. We'll see what they got. Maybe they have Invoke. They have Soul Transfer. Sick. Alright. That's a really good one too. They had 5, so they don't have to block. Make disappear. Alright. Alright, that's what I wanted. Just take the Otawara, I guess, in case they have Shieldred. So they go to 3 here. Sorry, they go to 6, go to 2, I mean. No, I go to 3, right, that's what I meant. Jeez, my brain. Invoke Despair kills me. Underdog kills me. That thing cannot be activated, so they are dead. Alright. Whew, what a game. Got pretty close. Go on their own terms. Why did this get so close? I didn't have great early removal, I suppose. Something like this seems reasonable. Let me just... I've written down a Temur control sideboard guide, so let me just take a look at my own notes. Yeah, because I'm only bringing in... Wait, what? Okay, I'm cutting the fires because mono black trims. I mean, fires is fine. Most of these cards are fine, but mono black does have I do. No, okay, fine. I cut a Jewel Thief for fires. The mono black does have Duress and trades a lot. They also have Ward from Graveyard Trespasser. So you do have less cards in hand. But therefore Fires of Victory is not as good. I think this hand's fine. I got pretty good reactive cards. I got pretty good card advantage cards. I want to keep hands, like I want to keep 7s or high card amount in my hand because of the rest. That card really, yeah, if I mulligan and it's mono black, it's just all bad news. Alright. Perfect. Tenacious Underdog. Okay. They know about the Make Disappear. But I think I still need it. Tracker. So they're gonna evolve to a 3/3 and then probably just start drawing cards. Yeah, I'm just gonna burn on. If they want, they can get the Underdog back. If they want, they can cast Invoke. They have some decent plays here. Trespasser. Okay. Okay. Alright. I mean, I have a Bankbuster to block with. So I don't really care, do I? Alright, so again, no land drop, 3 spells in hand. Sorry. All the pain lands. Alright. So they clearly, I mean, that Soaring play tells me that they have more in terms of expensive spells. They just, you know, want to grind through my things. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. We have 9 mana exactly. So perfectly reasonable for me to tap out, keep up, make disappear, make a Rhino, and gain 5. Blue Titan. Attack 5. And this is exactly this tough squeeze that the Temur control deck puts the opponent in. on the one hand, you have very good cheap interactions, so the opponent has to be aggressive, and you have Memory Deluge, so they really have to be aggressive on you to actually care. Could sack my 1/1. I think I don't actually care. I would rather care about Invoke Despair. What if they have another Soul Transfer? They also have a... I mean... I don't know. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like worth my effort. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Maybe I should care. Oh God. Misclicks happen. I was still thinking about, yeah, anyhow. Happens, I guess. It's unfortunate. I mean, it could look like I'm actually, as if I would want to do that. I think I want to make land drops. Maybe not. I was thinking about saying the clue or not. I guess it's enough. Yeah, I mean, you have great card advantage with Bankbuster and Deluge, and then you have the Titan to just slam the door on people. The more I think about it, the Evolved Sleeper mono black matchup, maybe you want to have more removal in the deck, less spell pierce type of things. Because Evolved Sleeper, Shieldred, Graveyard Trespasser kinda too, they all want you to have removal. It's an interesting one. I think because I have Fading Hope and Fires, I like to keep. Fading Hope can scry. Sundown Path. Ooh, Madu. Let's go. Oh, Madu Angels. I guess I'll keep out Meek Disappear. I saw this deck on Twitter. I might try it too. Yeah. Come on, land. Alright. Angels is kind of scary though, like... I'm gonna probably run out of... removal, maybe. And then the last angel surviving will kill me. Ooh, Flameless Bolt is very, very nice. Okay, then I'll just kill the Paragon with the fires. I mean, wait a minute. I could bolt the Giada, Fading Hope the Paragon, play a Jewel Thief. No, I don't have enough mana. I mean, what can I do? I could Fading Hope the Paragon. Nah, I'm just gonna do this. Against Angels, of course, you just want to have only removal. And my Teemo deck, yeah, I mean, post-board we do have a lot more removal, so... Game 1 again, yeah. Okay, Fable. So just play Jewel Thief. The tracker is kind of convenient that it has 4 power. I should just play tracker therefore. 12 life here. He's got 1 card only. What is it? Paragon, okay. Yikes. So if I attack with both, what you gonna do? I guess we'll see. So if I bounce Paragon after playing Jewel Thief, they play it again. They have 4 blockers. Then they can block my Jewel Thief, chump chump. I mean, I could draw another removal off the top. If I leave them with the Paragon, they can just cast an Inspiring Overseer. They still have 3 blockers. Jewel Thief not having 4 power is kind of sad here. I could also crack clues, try to find more Fading Hope, more Rending Flame type of things. Because the 3/3 does not really accomplish much. I just need another piece of interaction. They got something. Yeah, I think yeah, we'll see. I mean, I would be surprised if I win this one though. They're at 4 life, but 4 life is plenty. And they do have spells in hand, we know that. It's probably gonna be stuff like, yeah, 2 life. Yeah. So they're gonna get an angel back, copy it. I don't need to play this out, honestly. It's so over. Alright. 2 life is plenty. Yeah, 2 life, but opponent stabilized. Ahead on mana, ahead on everything. Paragon Reflection on the board. I don't need to play that one out, really. Disdainful Stroke seems very good. Titan seems rather medium. Sure, it does stabilize. I mean, it's fine probably, but it doesn't scream to me that that's gonna win me a game against Sanctuary Warden. You know, Sanctuary Warden, I just have to counter. Vetting, they also play Vetting Announcement, I believe, and Fable. At least the list I saw. So I might just want to have counter spells. Abrade. Most angels have 4 toughness or more. Giada doesn't. And Fable does not, I guess. Fading Orb is also kinda mediocre. think Jewel Thief the body just doesn't seem that relevant. The free, so I'm not up for it. They just go over the top of it with all their big angels. Huh. I mean, I'm not happy about this one because it's a bit too proactive. Maybe Bankbuster is a card I should have cut. It's a fairly fast-paced deck, I guess. They just curve one big hitter into another, and Bankbuster is card advantage I want to find me more removal. It makes me feel better about my choice. Seeing that they have Bankbuster too. Alright, I'll just start slamming here. It makes Abrade better too, knowing that they have Bankbuster. So you can play Fable Bolt. What land do I play? They're both useful. I should probably play Otawara. But that would technically mean that I don't have an answer for an angel, but I'll find one, right? There's an Archangel to the bin. Okay, so they're not lacking threats. Yeah, I'm still gonna kill this, I guess. Maybe they just really need the treasure. Huh. Alright, angels destroying me here, huh? Powerful stuff. You need like make disappear. Oh wow. Okay. That's interesting. I thought they're surely gonna play Archangel and kill one of my guys here. So they have another thing that they can do. Alright. Surprising. So I would go up to 8 mana. Do I let them trade with the Kiki? I think I'll let them trade, yeah. I don't want to kill that thing pre-combat. Alright. So Memory Deluge into land counterspell would be something I could do, but it uses up a lot of my mana. Activating Bankbuster, sacking a clue. Uses up 4 mana, but only digs 2 cards deep. It just seems like good line. Alright, sweet. We got there. Yeah. I wouldn't have done that and just activate Clue, Bankbuster. They can play the Wrath guy and kill both my creatures. Would have been pretty ugly. Okie dokie. Yeah, I mean, countering their things is definitely where you want to be. Countering their big angels. Pilfer. Bankbuster seems a bit slow on the draw at least. Spellpierce seems nice. It can catch like Pilfer, Bankbuster, Soul Transfer, Vetting Announcement, Fable. Does seem good. Maybe I want Titan. Maybe I want A-Hullbreaker Horror. A-Hullbreaker Horror is the type of card that can just win any game of Magic. But it's slow too. I'll try Titan. If I have a good curve out and... Yeah, I mean, that's the obvious. But like, I need like a shock, counter spells. Yeah, I mean, I'm keeping. Alright. Thank you, boy. Alright, we desperately need a second blue now. Triple Deluge. It's an unfortunate draw. Yep. Oh, they kept everything. Well, that's not good news. Alright, blue land off the top, and we got a game. Infernal Grasp. Okay, yeah. That's a really bad one for me, because they can copy it with Kiki for value. Okay, that's nice. Alright, alright. Okay. Do kill that. Alright. Fable? Sure. Alright, they don't have a big haymaker. I mean, a Sanctuary Warden there would have been lights out, of course. Discard Igandro, keep one. What do you have? Oh, maybe I should have kept the Kiki. Definitely should have tapped better. Okay, wow, what did I keep? I'm so confused. Take a land, take a bolt, I guess. Tempted to just make Devils. Flameless Bolt is Overseer. Next turn I play Titan, blow up Fable, make a Rhino. But Devils don't seem that good. I want them for later. God, if they ever drop a Sanctuary Warden, he's so dead. What's the last card they kept? Ah, Pilfer. Too bad. I'm just gonna Memory Deluge. Let's go. Guess we take double Titan. Game. Alright, wow. Well, the list that I saw online had 4 Sanctuary Warden, 4 Sarah Paragon, and 4 Archangel of Wrath. So it's like an incredible late game. Sarah Paragon is insane in the late game. Sanctuary Warden, of course, I mean, we all know the card. And the Archangels, at least like 4 damage to something when it comes down in the late game. So I was scared about playing against this deck. Similar, I mean, like the Jhin deck, right? The Jhin deck I was also a bit scared against seeing on the other side. But it does, I mean, Temur is just a good deck, and perhaps we got lucky too. Opponents didn't draw that well. Anyhow, I mean, yeah, I really like where this deck is at. Maybe I want to play another Fires of Victory. That card was pretty good for us today. Instead of, I don't know, Negate or something. Otherwise, yeah, Fading Hope, I don't know, wasn't as good for me today. But it can bounce your own creatures in response to removal. It's quite nice against Raffine when you're on a draw. When it already grew out of range, and then later on you can bounce something and then make disappear on the back, on the way back down when they want to try to resolve it again. Well, anyhow, I think this deck is really excellent. It's difficult to attack. It has good interaction, of course. It sort of reminds me a little bit of Jessica Hinata in a way. Look, we have Goldspan Dragon here, a creature that makes treasures. No, but the way it plays, it can play this tempo-y game plan, keeping up counter spells. Then also it has this slam dunk sort of Titan of Industry, yeah, which in Hinata was Magma Opus plus Hinata, or just Magma Opus for 8 mana. The slam dunk Killcon, so it kind of reminds me of that deck. And I mean, Jessica Hinata dominated Standard in the previous format, absolutely dominated it. One of the most dominant performances in a while. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for the video though. Good luck in the best of 3 qualifier tomorrow. now, and yeah, see you in the next one. Bye bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe.